Hello, I am here to talk about singing, why singing is such a joyful practice, how we set up our bodies for singing and the importance of posture and the importance of how we feel in our body when we start singing. And I'm also here to talk about how we can warm up the voice really nicely and safely. So singing, as I'm sure you all know, is an ancient practice. When we were in the caveman days, we were making music, we were singing in all different cultures across the whole world. Singing is such an integral part of worship, of well-being, and it's just such a wonderful way a community can come together. So of course, singing is a really joyful practice. When we sing, we open up our throat area, we actually balance all the ions in our body. It's very similar to if we go for a sea swim, and it releases endorphins. Of course, when we sing, it opens up this throat area, our throat chakra, and we start to feel really confident in our voice, in what we're saying, in our opinions, in our inner wisdom. And so it's just wonderful for so many things. And there is a huge importance on your body being nice and relaxed, but also very strong before you start singing. So confidence in singing firstly starts with the body. So the body has to feel really nice and confident, so then the mind and the voice can follow suit. So if we're kind of down like this and we try and sing, it would be almost impossible to try and sing confidently, to try and project if our whole body was down like this and feeling underconfident. Very often you can actually trick your brain into feeling confident and feeling secure when you put your body into a secure, confident position. So by this, I mean shoulders back, shoulders round, head up. I like to think of this area here as a point of light. So I very often say to my students, this is your point of light. So I want you to imagine a torch here shining higher than your eye line, so it's lifting you up, so your chest feels open, this space feels really lovely and open, the back feels strong, the neck is elongated, the eyes are up, and in this position you mean business. In this position you are ready to perform, you're ready to sing. Whereas if I was like this, it'd be very, very hard, you know? So you want to get your body into a wonderful, secure position and then start singing, because then all of a sudden your mind goes, okay, my body feels confident, right? I must be confident. And you can kind of trick your mind a bit. So the other thing before we start singing, we want the body to be relaxed. We want to be engaged when we're supporting the voice, but very importantly, we want the body to feel relaxed. So we don't want any tension, any unnecessary tension. I had a wonderful thing from someone, she actually played Carlotta in Phantom of the Opera, and she said, your calf muscles actually directly relate to your larynx, I think it was. So if your calf muscles are tight, actually your throat can become tight. So everything's interlinked in your body. So you want to feel like your body is super duper relaxed. So you can start by shaking. This also helps get rid of any adrenaline, get rid of any nerves that you might have before you're performing. So you want to shake. You can also tap as well. That's very powerful. You can tap on your chest. Tap here, you can tap here, just to start to get the energy moving, to really feel into our bodies. Another thing to do with the body when we're singing is we want to feel, whilst we feel really nice and relaxed at the top part, we want to feel super grounded and rooted on the bottom. So that's our grounding, it's our rooting, it's our foundation. So we want to feel like we've almost got roots growing into the ground. So our feet are really nice and strong, our center of gravity is low, but our top half is really, really nice and relaxed. And of course, with the breath, we're wanting to be breathing, if you can breathe into your tummy. Nice, expansive, soft. We don't want to be breathing into our shoulders like this. We want to be breathing into this area. Now, of course, we're not actually breathing into our tummy. Our diaphragm is just moving down, but that's, if you were to look at someone breathing, it actually looks like they're breathing into their tummy. So you want to be breathing nice and low as well, really grounding yourself down. And another thing, to start to get the voice warmed up really safely, you can do all sorts of wonderful things like humming. Humming, of course, is very good for the vagus nerve, actually. It activates the vagus nerve, which we'll go on to later in the video. But you can do just really simple humming. Imagining the voice really in this lovely area here, especially because we're low, so you can really feel it vibrating here, resonating here. So you can go all the way up, you can keep going up the scale, like doing lovely open fifths there. Another lovely way to warm up the voice is by doing a wonderful exercise. It's like the bee exercise. So you can go zzz, in a wonderful arpeggio. So it's absolutely no pressure on the vocal cords. There's no pressure. It's just a really lovely, healthy way to warm up the voice. And of course, my favourite is the lip trills. So you can puff your cheeks up. And we kind of want to actually stabilise the larynx. So we want everything to feel quite low at this point, but everything to feel low. So even the top note. So you want to think about like an English bulldog, like quite a weepy English bulldog. And we'll do. As crazy as that sounds, it's wonderful for warming up the voice. So number one thing is get your body into a wonderful, confident posture, and you want to energize the body. You can do that by shaking, really getting into your body. The voice lives in the body, remember, it doesn't live in the mind. So the moment we start overthinking, the moment we get everything off balance, you know, your voice is in the body. You can trust your voice, you can trust your body. So really get into your body, feel really nice and tall. You want that elongated neck, you want this chest open, you want to feel open and expansive. I love singing so much, as I'm sure you all do. So just if you can, sing in the shower, in the car, just whenever you can. It's so good for your well-being. So have fun singing.